Tonight is my last night on the Heysen Trail. Welcome to Cobbler Hill campsite. And yes, indeed it is my last campsite along the trail. I've been through quite a few, and this is the last. It's really kind of just dawned on me in the last couple of hours that this is it. This is the last night that I'll be spending in a tent, hopefully for a while. But I know I'll miss it. As much as I want to get home, as much as I want to catch up with everyone, leaving what has been a way of life over the last 2 months will be very difficult. Transitioning back into normality is going to be a struggle. And getting up and seeing these terrific views every morning, every afternoon, and every night will be something I'm going to miss quite a bit. So day 58 went as well as to be expected, given that first thing in the morning when I woke up and my ankle was giving me a fair bit of grief. It pulled through like an absolute trooper. So after about, I think, the first hour, when it was still waking up, it got back to nearly 100%. So after the blood started circulating through the joints, everything warmed up, and when I finally got moving, I managed to go at a relatively swift pace. But unfortunately, the weather didn't pull through. So it's been rainy, it's been windy, and the biggest disappointment is it's been foggy. So this stretch along the coast is supposed to just be one of the most magnificent for the whole trail. But unfortunately, I've missed most of it today because looking out over some of the lookouts, it's just been a big white pea super of nothingness. So unfortunately, or fortunately, I'll just have to come back and check it all out again, because the stuff I could see at short distance was worth the walk in any case. And there was one really big surprise on my way here to Cobbler Hill, was a huge stretch of lilies. I hadn't heard anything about them. They were totally unexpected. And evidently I have another half a day to expect from them tomorrow, or at least a pretty hefty stretch. So yeah, I'll have to really get the camera out on that. Hopefully the weather smartens up a little bit so I can make full photographic use of that. But yeah, the next few hours will be spent pondering the last few months, because I know as soon as I get back to normality, it's just going to be go, go, go. What's next? Getting back into something that resembles a routine in everyday life. And this will all turn into a memory. So yes, I'll have to internalize it as much as I can. And I'll do that a little bit more tonight by doing some journaling. As much as these video diaries will help me remember the visuals on the trail, I also keep a little written diary that helps me remember things a long way down the track. And that's something I want to do more of, certainly in the short term, when I'm figuring out exactly what's next, which is still an epiphany I'm yet to have. But maybe that's tonight, so I'd better go and see if I can figure that out. All right, I will talk to you the other side of the finish line tomorrow. Catch you.